Hey everyone. I'm Muffin R, an air quality consultant with over 5 years of real-world experience helping people improve air quality. In this video, want to answer a question I get a lot. Can you use an air purifier and humidifier in the same room? It seems simple, but there's actually more to it than you might think, especially if you want your indoor air to be both clean and comfortable. Let's start by talking about what these devices actually do. An air purifier's main job is to clean the air. It pulls in air and traps things like dust, pollen, pet dander, smoke, and other tiny particles that can cause allergies or just make the air feel dirty. People with asthma or allergies often find these really helpful. On the other hand, a humidifier adds moisture to the air. This is especially useful during dry months, or if you run a heater or air conditioner that dries out the room. Dry air can cause sore throats, dry skin, and even make it harder to breathe comfortably. So you can see, these two devices have very different jobs. One cleans the air, and the other adds moisture to it. That sounds like a great combo, right? But can you actually run both at the same time without causing problems? Before we get to that answer, it's important to understand a little more about how each machine works and why where you place them matters. Air purifiers work by pulling air through a filter. The filter traps dust, allergens, smoke, and other particles. Some purifiers even have HEPA filters that are really good at catching tiny particles. But these filters can get damaged if they get wet or too humid. Humidifiers, on the other hand, release moisture into the air. Some put out a cool mist, others a warm mist. If the mist from a humidifier goes straight into an air purifier, it can make the purifier's filter damp. When that happens, the filter can't do its job properly and may even get damaged. That's why where you put these devices in your room is really important. You want to give both of them space so they can work without interfering with each other. So, here is the answer: yes, you can definitely use an air purifier and humidifier in the same room. In fact, a lot of people do, and it's a great way to make your indoor air healthier and more comfortable. Just make sure you keep them at least a few feet apart. Don't place the humidifier so that its mist goes directly into the air purifier. If you do that, the purifier's filter might get wet, and that can cause problems. Also, if you use a humidifier, it's best to use distilled or filtered water. Using hard tap water can cause white dust, which might get caught in the air purifier and reduce its efficiency. Some people worry that running both machines will cancel each other out, but that's not true. They actually work well together as long as you set them up right. Another mistake is putting them right next to each other. That's something you definitely want to avoid. If your air feels dry and also has dust or allergens, using both devices gives you the best results for comfort and health. So to sum up, yes, you can use an air purifier and humidifier in the same room, and it's a smart move if you want better air quality and comfort. Just keep them a few feet apart. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to Airneza for more tips on air quality and home comfort. Thanks for watching.